Bowling Green softball is set for a new chapter with a familiar face. Michelle Gardner, a BG assistant from '92 to '94, is back as the program's 10th head coach. The Falcons have made the NCAA tournament just twice in the last 31 years. Gardner was there for that in '93. Serving most recently as an assistant at Coastal Carolina, Gardner has worked through challenging situations as head coach, and she's played plenty in our area. She told us about all of that after her introductory press conference earlier today. When Derek Vandermeer introduced you as head coach, you went through the entire resume, and I think he left one thing off. You were state champion, not too far away from here, 1984 at Summerfield. How important are those roots to bringing you back to Bowling Green?
Well, obviously, my family's all still there, and not only did I win a state championship there, I went to Michigan just because it wasn't far. I was a homebody. So for this opportunity to come back and be a part of this, I feel like I'm home. I feel like I've come home. And obviously winning a state championship was one of the highlights of my life because I was 18 and, no one had ever won a state championship at our school. So and then I came here at one point and won a conference championship and would really like to do that again.
It's interesting just looking at all the places that you've been since then. You go on to play for one of the greatest coaches in softball history in Carol Hutchins. You go on to coach with a who's who, Joanne Graff at Florida State, Linda Wells, Arizona State. How important is that education? You can take those lessons even now and apply them to wherever you're coaching.
I've learned a lot throughout my career from a lot of great coaches. Not only great coaches, but great people. And I think for me, that's kind of the grassroots of what I want is to, be a coach that has done the things they've done and the knowledge that I've gotten from them. You take bits and pieces from everybody, but the one thing that stands true through all of them is how much they love their teams and the people that are around, and what they're able to do and have been able to do in the past is incredible. So just the fact that it's the people, and you got to keep that in mind.
Early on in your head coaching career, you're at Nevada, and to use your words, it's a program that had nothing. By the time you were done there, you had something. How does that inform your coaching philosophy going forward to places like Bowling Green that have something but are not as successful as they would like to be over the last couple decades?
Belief in what we're doing, put it together, and good things will happen. And I think for me, we need to be able to compete, and that's going to come piece by piece and staying through the process, not giving in when, things get tough. And that's what happened at Nevada. Things got tough and then you figure it out. And I think coaching is ebbing and flowing, and I think that's part of who I am and what I need to do moving forward.
When we see this team on the diamond next season, what will a Michelle Gardner softball team look like?
I hope feisty. For me, it's about competing and going hard until the last out of the game. And I don't care if we're winning by 20 or we're getting beat by 20. I want it to look like we are competing with everything we've got to win every last out.
What's the next step?
Well, right now it's go back to South Carolina, get my belongings, get up here, hire a staff, go out recruiting, see what I have. Honestly, I have so many things. I don't know what my to-do list looks like from the beginning.
Well, we look forward once those items get checked off to watching you on the diamond. Welcome to Bowling Green.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.